three things that I've been helping the children in the K2 classes in order to help them for primary 1. Firstly, to work on the independence, independent learning, especially where I give them different groups. Also, they also work in pairs, and therefore they'll be able to problem solve, they'll be able to communicate and have more social skills in addition to academic skills, because I believe that academic skills can be learned at much later time, but having an attitude to learn, having a good attitude to learn and a sense of independence is more important. Secondly, what I do is actually to work with them with time. As of now, at this stage where they are still in the early year in K2, as we work in time, whenever I give them a piece of work, they actually have a timer. I set a timer. There's a 2-minute timer, 3-minute timer, and a 5-minute timer, and even more. So what they do is they will understand the concept of time, which then will help them in primary school, where they will have a certain period of time for a lesson, for example, and then they have to move on to the next lesson. That's how they transition from one lesson to another. And then another way that helps with their independence, as well as to help the parents as well, is to give them a sense of autonomy, where I actually give them notes, for example, to let the parents know. For example, things like, oh, I have a research topic to do, like a little, not homework per se, but at home activity. So when I give it to them, I wouldn't tell the parents, but then the next day the parents will tell me that, oh hey, are we supposed to do this particular thing? So when that happens, it definitely means that the children have communicated the ideas, communicated their task to their parents. This will help them in primary school, because when we go in primary school, there's communication books for them to actually write their daily log. So we're also working towards having a communication book and things like that for the children. So in hopes that they will help in their transition to primary 1. And also when we speak to the parents, to assure them, some of them are new parents to primary school students, they don't know what to expect. Some may be a little bit too high achieving, so which means they want the children to do more than expected. So talking to them on a daily basis, updating them what is their progress. Not only that, we update them about their behaviors in school, we also update them about the academic abilities in the school, and during parent-teacher conferences, as well as just day-to-day basis, and how they can actually help their children at home, not to, for example, not to help them a little bit too much, or do things for them. So I believe that independence is very, very important from a transition to from K2 to primary 1.